guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's subject of the conversation is decluttering, more decluttering, and today we're digging into my eyebrow products because the drawer doesn't close and this is getting overfilled. I've started my decluttering series in 2021 at the end of the year, and I continue because I have a lot of more work to do. We still have to go through some complexion products, and today is the eyebrow day. Right away, I apologize for the noise that you're gonna hear from time to time. It's just something that is in my filming room that needs to be taken care of. I've already asked somebody to come in and take care of it for me. However, it hasn't happened yet. So I apologize right ahead of time. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, I hope you like and subscribe. If you like decluttering videos, you will like this one because we're about to declutter a good amount from here. Without any further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, before we get fully started, I want to do a few disclaimers. Most of these products that you're going to be seeing and we're going to be talking about today, I've used on camera. They've made it to my favorites and fails list. If I've ever used some of these products on camera, those videos will be linked in the description box. That way you guys know where to look. I won't be repeating myself over and over. Your girl here has not been blessed with full eyebrows, so I have been having eyebrow complicated relationship my whole entire life since I started wearing makeup. I tried eyebrow products, if not all of them, but maybe like 98% of all the eyebrows that get launched. I've tried every single formula. I know what I like about formulas. I know what I don't like about formulas. My eyebrows are very sparse. They are different shapes. They grow differently, and my eyebrow hairs move around a lot. Few things that I'm loving about the eyebrow products is, first of all, they have to hold my eyebrows in place. So I'm looking for at least medium to stronger hold. Then I need them to be pigmented enough to help me to fill in the body of the brow. I also need to draw the tail of my brow because my eyebrow hairs do not grow as long as I want my eyebrows to be. So I also need a product to be pigmented, kind of stiff or drier enough to be able to stay on the skin as I draw the tails of my eyebrows. So I usually tend to get something that's like ash blonde, blonde, light brown or soft brown, just depending on the range of what the brands offer. So with that being said, let's get started. I have this organizer here. It has my eyeliners and lipsticks and pencils for the eyebrows. So I just pulled them out. I'm gonna move this out of the way and we're gonna get started, you guys, because oh my god, this is so much. I will have my bin. This is a part of my clear organizer. So this is where I keep this type of formulas, the tinted gels and like the party ones in the tubs. And then all my pencils are in that other standing organizer. So let's go ahead and get started from this side right now. And then anything that I'm keeping, I'm gonna be putting back here. Let's start from this one. Everything rubbed off, you guys. I've had this probably for about a year or so. This is the Tinted Gel by Benefit. I think I'm in a shade 2.5. This is a great little gel. I really like how compact it is. Like, it's really nice and precise. It's really easy to apply. This shade works really well for me. However, it's very, very natural. Like, it looks a little bit lighter. So for everyday use, it's pretty okay to use. However, when I go out, I like bolder brows. So I'm going to put this in my project pan because I'm almost done with this. So it's a good product. It doesn't have a very strong hold. It does have like a medium hold, but this product is okay. Once I'm done with it, I will not be repurchasing this. This next one is a Kybrow by Kylie Jenner. This was in the shade Blonde. Really cute girly packaging. So as you can see, this one is a little bit like warmer tone. Even though it says blonde, it was more of like a warmer. As you can see, I've used it maybe once or twice. First, I didn't like the color, and second, I think it was like too emollient, like too slippery. I think the biggest problem for me was the shade that it didn't match. That's why I never used it. So I'm definitely going to be decluttering this, and plus Kylie rebranded her brand, so I don't even know this thing exists anymore. So this is a declutter. Let's go ahead with Big Ego by Tarte. I actually recently used this on camera, you guys. This was the shade Ash Blonde. I thought that the color was pretty good on me, like the undertone and the shade overall, it was nice. It was pretty naturally looking. However, again, this product is very emollient and it slips and slides. If you have a lot to fill like I do in your eyebrows, this product is not for you. This product is for somebody who has full eyebrows. You have just a little tint to place all around and it doesn't have strong hold. I don't think it has much hold in general. So I will be decluttering this because I literally never reach for it. This product just doesn't do what I need eyebrow product to do. fun product here. This is by Lottie London. This is a Mega Brow Shape in Wax. I got the tinted version. I actually recently used this on camera. It's very natural. This will last you for a lifetime. You just need a little bit. You need to spray this with a spray to loosen up the texture. This came with a little teeny tiny brush that I think I already misplaced. However, you can just use a spoolie and spritz a little setting spray here. This is a great product. I'm definitely keeping. This next one is by Melania in the shade 01 Soft Brown. As you can see, I've used only a teeny amount. This shade doesn't work for me. It's way too warm for my skin tone, and it was also very emollient, and I didn't find it was pigmented enough, so I'm going to be decluttering this one. This next one is a eyebrow styling gel by Believe Beauty. This was in the shade light brown, so the shade was okay. It was kind of like the cooler tone Taupe. It definitely doesn't look brown to me. It definitely looks a little bit more like ash taupe color. However, as you can see, there's no pigment. It just washes away. It's really oily. Do you see how much shine that is? It wipes away really easily. I tapped it a few times and it just disappeared. So there is no hold. I don't understand the purpose of this product. Honestly, it just doesn't do anything. It's a complete fail. So I'm gonna definitely declutter this one as well. Let's talk about something that I'm actually gonna keep. So this is by NYX Professional Makeup, the Brow Glue. I have been loving this since I got it. I've tried this on camera already. As you can see, because I use it sometimes on top of product, so it kind of picks up the color and mix it with the gel, so that's why the gel is a little bit colored here. However, the formula is really nice. I truly enjoyed it. It keeps the eyebrows in place. You really need a teeny tiny amount of this because it's kind of goopy a little bit, so you need to clear out excess product before you put it on the eyebrows. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit goopy, but a little goes a long way, and it works really well, so I'm definitely keeping this one. Let's talk about this Essence one. Hold on, I have another one somewhere right here. So I actually picked up two colors from EYEBROW. This is Eyebrow Gel Mascara by Essence. So I got two shades. This one was a soft brown 01, and this one was a blondie brown. You know what? It's not my favorite formula. However, I'm gonna keep one because it's fine. Sometimes when I go to the gym and I just need something on my eyebrows, just a side note here, I never leave home without having something on my eyebrows, because if I don't put anything on my eyebrows, I really look like a homeless person. I guess this is just where my comfort zone is. I would say it's a light hold and it gives a little tint. The brush is okay. It's small and comfortable to use, and it's like natural bristles, so it's a little bit scratchy. I feel like every eyebrow product that has a small spoolie, it's somewhat scratchy. So I'm gonna keep this darker shade that's a little bit taupey. I feel it gives me a little bit more pigment, and I'm gonna declutter this one. Okay, this one. Let's talk about some holy grails here. So CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. Oh my god, this one is in a soft brown shade. You guys, I've repurchased this a million times. This is one of the products that just does everything that I wanted to do. It has a beautiful pigment, and this is actually a shade that gives me that like bolder eyebrow look that I like. So I can use a day or a night. I travel with this. I think this formula is waterproof if I'm not mistaken, because this stays on your eyebrows so well. If I have to name my top 5 eyebrow products, this would be one of them. Yeah, definitely staying. Okay, this one is an interesting product. Let me talk about these two together, because as you guys know, I recently had a vacation getaway for Christmas and my birthday. We went to see family in Europe, and I picked these two products up. They are from Catrice, however, they are European lines. So they're not unfortunately available in America. So I'm gonna jump ahead here, and I'm gonna tell you that these products are pretty freaking good, and it's a shame that they're not available here in America. This is basically a volume and lift tinted mascara. This is so good. When we were away for our getaway, I was using this literally every single day. This is just such a good product. This product is really interesting. This is a brow gel 48-hour power stay, also by Catrice. It has a really interesting wand. So it's kind of flat from the side and then a little like tapered. It's almost like a sponge, but it's a stiff sponge. Glide along your eyebrow, deposit the color. It almost feels like this is water resistant. It wears so well. I mean, it does say 48-hour power stay. This is the first time for me trying this type of formula. Really cool product. Definitely keep it. This one is by Revlon Colorstay Brow Fiber Filler Brow Gel. This is in the shade 301, excuse me, Blonde. You may have seen this in my previous videos. Very interesting brush. Do you guys see how the bristles go along and then there's a short tip brush? So this is a plastic brush, or like a rubbery brush rather. I have to like hold the wand in a weird way so my camera focuses. Pretty cool concept of having like longer bristles so you kind of can brush your hairs along, depositing the full color, and then you use this portion to brush the hairs up. This portion is like super wobbly, and then it almost like when I try to brush my hairs up, this wobbles so much and it prevents the color from sticking to my eyebrows. And I feel like something is happening here. This is pretty new product. It does say it has a 24-month shelf life, and I got it last year and it's already like separating. Do you guys see what's happening here? That kind of looks nasty. So I'm definitely not going to be using it. I'm going to be decluttering this. Okay, another product that is going to the same pile by Kybrow. This is just a clear gel. It says Extreme Hold, which is almost sounds like a joke. Bigger brush that I like generally, but guys, this doesn't do anything. I'm not even sure if this is available anymore, but literally this brow gel did not do anything. It just felt like it just made my eyebrows wet, and that's all it did. There was zero hold, even though it says Extreme Hold. That's so definitely just gonna declutter. Okay, this one is by Ulta Beauty. This is a brow tint in the shade Light. You guys, I've spoken about this a million times on my channel. Super tiny, teeny tiny brush. Look at it, how cute it is. And this is a pretty good brow gel that nobody talks about. It's one of those underrated products that Ulta Beauty has under their belts. I have repurchased this many times. It's a beautiful formula. It does look really natural on eyebrows. It wears really well throughout the day. It gives you like the really nice tint. The brush is so tiny that it's really easy to control how you brush your eyebrow hairs. So I really like this. So I'm actually going to put this in a project pan because I'm almost done with this. This is almost empty. Okay, this one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a clear brow gel. This is a deluxe size, you guys. I don't want to get a large one because I have so many products. I just wanted to try the formula. This is a larger brush here, but it's in like natural bristles. I do not think that this is a strong hold. It doesn't give me a strong hold. My eyebrows still move a good amount after this. I think it's a very light hold in my opinion. Maybe I just have like a different type of eyebrows than the people that I've heard reviewed this product. It's okay. I won't be repurchasing this, and I would not recommend this. If you are looking for a strong hold for your eyebrows, this is not it. I will keep this, but I'm just going to use it like on a casual basis. When I know I'm going somewhere where I need my eyebrows to stay in place, this is not the product. Like if I go to the gym, I could probably wear this, but for the time being, I'm going to keep it because it's new. Let's talk about this pot right here. This is a Revolution Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde. The name was written here, however, it's rubbed off. This was so good, you guys. I've had this, I think, a little bit over a year. That's why it dried out. So I will be decluttering this today because, again, I already said that. It dried out. When it was new, it literally worked as good as ABH brow pomade. The shade was literally a dupe to my Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I think I also use Ash Blonde in ABH, and it's too sad that I can't use this anymore. Let's talk about this guy right here. This is pretty new launch. I think it was new one to 2021. I kind of like the concept. I think it was good for, oh my god, why can't I open this? I think it was a really good concept for e.l.f. to try something like this. I also used this on camera. As you can see, I digged into this one pretty heavily because I thought that this formula was actually pretty darn good. It had a really nice hold. It has a beautiful tint. The color was nice. I love that they launched a bunch of different shades that would just try to be more inclusive. I've never really dipped into these two. I've tried them. I just generally have so much to fill in my eyebrows that the powders just doesn't do it for me. That's why I didn't use them. I tried them once or twice, like I mentioned, and then I never really see like it's enough coverage for me, so I sticked with this one. I know that they recently just launched like a separate round tub of the clear gel that looks like Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. However, I can get my hands on it as soon as I can. I will pick it up to try. I really wish they would take that clear gel to another level and come up with individual tinted ones. That would be amazing because I would get one. I'm gonna declutter this one. Talking about e.l.f., let's talk about this Brow Wow little guy here. I like this. This product is good. It looks natural. It has a medium hold. It's not very strong. I still feel like I need to fix it with a clear gel, like that's stronger a little bit on top. However, I think it has a really nice tint. It's a beautiful, affordable product. I love it. All right, let's talk about this Wet n Wild Brow Sassive Brow Shaping Gel. This was a tinted one. I think I got mine in the shade brown. Okay, so very compact, small brush, but look what it is, you guys. I'm going to show you. Do you see anything? Because I don't. And this is supposed to be a tinted product. Yeah, exactly. So complete fail. Yeah, it's a definite declutter. So Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Frizz. You guys, I've used this on camera again already, and you see how much I've already used it. To be honest with you, I have been using it nonstop since I got it, since the first time I tried it. Absolute favorite. I love, love, love this. It has a beautiful strong hold. I use the tinted products first, and then I use this as a last step just to fix all the hairs in place. However, if you love that effect of just bare, untinted, laminated eyebrows with a clear gel, this is so bomb. Definitely keeping. This one is by Sigma. This is a Tint and Tame Brow Gel. Mine is in the shade Light. I think I traveled with it and I put it right next to my curling iron. That was still warm and it crumbled, so it kind of destroyed the packaging. But so when you initially open it, it picks up a little bit too much product, but you need to wipe it. I've talked about it in my favorites videos, you guys. I've used this product on camera. This is like one of my favorites. It's super pigmented. It's beautiful. If you have a lot to fill like I do, this is perfect. It's almost like that one step that does it all. You can literally even like outline your eyebrows with this because it's very pigmented and it's waterproof. It stays up the whole day. It has a beautiful strong hold. Absolutely love it. To be honest with you, when I'm done with this, very high chance that I will be repurchasing this product in the future. Okay, so next one is LA Girl Brow Pomade. Mine was in a shade Blonde. You see how much I used it. I think it actually dried out, even though shelf life here says 24 months. However, this is dry already. Maybe because I use it so much and it gets exposed to air. I'm not sure, but I need to repurchase this. This is fantastic. This is a great dupe for Anastasia Beverly Hills. This product is just a few dollars, but the quality is so amazing. At the moment, I'm going to declutter this, but I will be looking into repurchasing this. Okay, the last product from this box category is Brow Fast Skull by Maybelline. I have mine in the shade Soft Brown. Again, also repurchased this one so many times. It's a slightly different brush here, so it's kind of flatter from this side, but it's a little bit wider from this side. So you kind of have like shorter bristles on one side and a little bit longer on the other side. So it's a very effective product, beautiful tint, beautiful hold. This product is just good. It works and the shade is perfect. It gives you like that bolder looking like blonde eyebrows. Perfect shade for me, and I love everything about this, and the price is also great, so I'm definitely keeping. All right, so this box is done, and we're gonna leave this alone. These are the products that I will be decluttering, and these three would be going into my project pan. Here, because I have so many pencils, I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly. So these two are by Benefit. Mine is in the shade 2.5. I love these pencils. I think they're really good. I think I started using them at the same time. I really love that there are spoolies on the other end. Once I'm done with them, I will not be repurchasing them. They're not my holy grails. They're good, but they're also really pricey. I'm gonna keep them both for now because I like this pencil. It's very nice and effective. Here I have all my Anastasia Beverly Hills products. These are just repurchased backup of things. This is a triangular brow pencil. That's a larger one, which is this one right here. I have them in a shade of Taupe. I will be keeping these two. Here I have the Brow Wiz. One is in the shade Blonde and another one is in the shade Taupe. So they're just a slightly different shades. One is a little bit lighter and one is a little bit deeper. So again, they have spoolies and just like very skinny pencil on the other side that's a little bit more precise. So I use them both. I will keep both of these. nice. And then here I have, this is a larger pencil by Anastasia that I'm using. This is the shade Taupe that I have a repurchase of. I really like this pencil. I really like this larger shades because it's easier for me to fill my eyebrows. It just speeds up the process. The brush on this, guys, it's a little bit larger, but it's so nice and soft. It's just the one that's very comfortable to use. It's not scratchy. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this one. And then the brow pen that I kind of recently picked up, and I already used it on camera. It's not my favorite. It leaves that like shiny effect after you apply it. So it goes down to the skin and then it shines a little bit. It's not a complete deal breaker. However, I'm going to keep it for now because it's like literally a brand new product. For now, I'm going to keep this, but it's not my favorite. So here I kind of separated a few piles so it'll be easier for us to go through. Let's continue with the higher end products. So this is by Benefit Brow Contouring Pro. I was using this darker one primarily and I ran out of it, and now there's literally no use for the rest of them, so I'm going to declutter this one. This is a brow blade by Urban Decay. I have mine in the shade Taupe Trap. This is a pencil on one side right here, very fine marker on the other side. I've repurchased this multiple times, so I'm definitely keeping this one. It's probably one of my favorites. So here I have Huda Beauty new pencil. It has a very like hair thin like pencil. Let me show it to you. The pencil is literally like hair thin. I've already tested this on camera, and at first the packaging looks cute, but you have to really find like a proper alignment to close it, otherwise it's not going to close. I'm going to keep this for now. However, this product is a little bit tricky to use because the pencil is so thin. You really need to be careful and not to break it. However, I think the concept of this is pretty cool. So this one is by Too Faced. This is a chocolate brownie chocolate powder brown pencil, a spoolie on one end and a narrow larger pencil on the other side. I actually really like this. The shade is really nice. I feel like it works really well. It's really easy to like outline the bottom of your eyebrow arch, so I'm going to keep this pencil. Let's go ahead and talk about the markers a little bit. So here I have three more, and they're all affordable brands. They're like more of a drugstore. So I have Melania, I have NYX Professional Makeup, and this one is by Catrice. Again, this came from Europe. Right off the bat, I will be keeping all three because this has been my absolute favorite. This Lift and Snatch brow tint pen. I have mine in the shade Ash Brown. Absolute favorite. In the beginning when it was brand new, it was a little bit more of like a marker. I had to go very light-handed on this. It was very pigmented. However, after a few uses, this just became like a normal color and pigment. It wasn't too overpowering. I love this, and definitely will be looking into repurchasing this in the future. And then Melania Wiccan Brow, also really great. I have mine in the shade 120 Soft Brown. I really enjoy this. This is really easy to use. It does the job. I usually use my tinted brow gel first, and then I would go with another like a thicker or thinner pencil to outline my whole entire brow, make sure I have the full body of the brow in place, and then I will go on top of this, just do the additional strokes and just create the depth and a little bit more pigmentation to the eyebrow, and then I would set it with the clear gel on top. So usually I do like 3 or 4 steps on an everyday basis with my eyebrows. So this has been a really good product to use. And this one, again, like I mentioned earlier, this is by Catrice. Again, this was something that I picked up in Europe. I genuinely love this product. I think it's really fun to use. Guys, let's talk about this next 3. These are the thicker pencils that are also very affordable. This was by Revolution Makeup. I really truly enjoyed the quality of this pencil, and it was really good. I think I have a little bit, this is all I have left in this pencil. I'm going to put this in my project pan. And this one came from LA Girls. It's a Browy Brow Wowie pencil. Okay, it wasn't that wowie because you know what, it was so waxy, and you can see how shiny this is. No, it was really waxy. It would like skip. Let me show it to you what I'm talking about here. You see how like when I draw things, it actually leaves the clumps. So this is the waxiness that I'm talking about. The pigment is kind of mediocre, but this wax in his business, it's definitely not helpful, so no, this is definite declutter. Wet n Wild, a retractable brow pencil. This was actually a new pencil for me. This pencil was actually pretty good quality. I enjoyed it. I love the shade of it. This was ash brown. I think it's just super affordable and it works, so I loved it. Okay, then I also have this chubby one as well by Ulta Beauty. This is a Sculpting brow pencil in the shade Ash Taupe. Again, similar shape right here. You guys see the majority of the pencils have this like a teardrop shape. I like this. I don't think it's the best one. I think has like a little bit of pigmentation. I think this was a nice pencil to use. It's not probably as good as my like Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but it's a really good affordable alternative, so I'll keep this for now. This group here, they're all precise pencils. They're a little bit slimmer. So this is a Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil Ash Taupe shade. Again, a very nice pencil. It's again not very pigmented, but I really like how the color of a pencil actually matches the color of the shade of the pencil, so I kind of appreciate that. And I really like when brands put the clear cap on the spoolie. I know maybe it doesn't look as luxury, maybe it just cheapens out the look a little bit, but I really like to see where the spoolie is. A lot of times if the caps are the same size and the same color, I always tend to open the wrong end. And this one is by Melania. Guys, I've talked about this so many times. It's a precision brow in the shade Soft Brown 130. This has become my absolute favorite. A similar situation goes for the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, one of my top favorite pencils for this whole entire 2021. I'm definitely keeping. And the last but not least, again, was from the Catrice European line that I picked up. It's called Slimmatic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. It's a waterproof formula. I got mine in the shade medium. And this is it, you guys. Keeping this many pencils. So this is what I'm keeping. This two pencils in the declutter pile, and this Revolution one went into the project pan. This is basically what I'm keeping, all my pencils, and this looking so much better. There's definitely a space to grow, and this is my project pan items, which I'm really happy about. And this is my declutter pile. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to minimize this stash so badly, especially this bad boy, because the drawer wouldn't close. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumb up, and I hope you consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next videos. Bye.